Hello, come back to our fifth session of Microsoft Word. So today we are going to cut what we call table of contents. How to create a table of content. So to create a table of content, we need to do a bit of changing some styles. We are going to work with what we call styles. So for you to create a table of content of a document, all you have to do is come up with a document, write what you want to write. So I have a document already written here. Then I'll show you how you can put up the table of content. A table of content is more like a map. It's a guide of where you're going to be finding the contents. It tells you the page where you're going to find certain contents. So how do you put up the table of content? First of all, you have to change the styles of the headings. So in this case, I have this one as the heading. So for me to put up a table of content and I want the computer to do everything for me, I'll change this style and I'll look at what we call heading 1. So you have to change the heading of your text for the first page. So in this case, I'll say heading 1. If you have another subtopic here that you want to show in the table of content, for instance, if I say that this is a topic is a topic or a subtopic within this Natoseko primary school. So since this is within the same topic, I'll use what we call heading 2. So heading 1 is the first heading, then heading 2 is the second heading on that paragraph. So in this case, or page, so to say. So I'll get heading 2. So this is the main heading, then this is the sub heading. So if you have again the heading within this subheading, you are going to use heading 3. So for now, for this page, it's okay. I'll just indicate two things. Then on the second page, let's say for the second page, our title is this one here. I'll just highlight it and click on heading 1. So everything has to be heading 1. For every first title on the page is heading 1. Anything within that page is heading 2 up to somewhere we are going to end. Then I'll move on to the next page. So on the next page, I might use all of these, but I'll just use the first one, which is cow. So just highlight it, then heading 1. Then move on to the next page. So just keep on changing the styles. Each page can have heading 1, heading 2, up to heading any type of indication that you want to make. So for this one, it's going to be heading 1. So for all the pages, the first title is heading 1. Every page. So for this one, I may use this one as the title, and I'll say heading 1. So just continue doing that until you finish up all the pages, and the computer will do everything for you automatically. Instead of you putting page 1, no, what is on page 1 is this. We have a computer to do all that for us. So just change the headings. So I've changed that one, and I changed this. Now, where do I want to show the table of content? Remember, a table of content is always at the first. It's what tells people of what they're expecting to find in the document. So this should be on the first part or the first page. So let me create a space here where I'll put the table of content. So in this case, now that I've changed the styles, I have put heading 1, heading 2 and everything, I need to look at another tab, and in this case it's called the reference tab. That's why you find what we call table of contents. So when you click on table of contents here, you see all these ways on how you can come up with a table of content. So the first one says contents, then the second one says table of contents. Then you have also the menu table of contents. It's up to you how you want to put it. So let me work with this one here. So when I just click on this one, you will see that now my table of content has been created. So you'll be able to see that Natoseko Primary School is on page 1, And within that same page you have a subheading which is grade 6 science end of term 1, also on page 1. Then you have CRAW, which is on page 2, CAL page 3, calcium page 4. So this is how you can create a table of content in Microsoft Word. So this is the professional way of coming up with the contents here. So basically this is how we prepare table of contents. So it's just a matter of you writing a document, then for the contents you just need to change the styles. Later on you have everything at once. Then what happens if you decide to change this one? Maybe it's not supposed to be NATSECO, or maybe it's supposed to be just NATSECO secondary instead of primary. So you type in secondary there. Secondary, I've typed that one. So as at now here it is indicating as NATSECO primary school. So what do? You have to update the table. Click on the table, then click on update. So just say update page numbers only if you want to update page numbers. Now I'll say update entire table. So check that box for SECO, then you say okay. So you see now that this has changed from primary to secondary. So any change or changes that you make, you go and update the table of content. So basically this is how you can design a table of content. So thank you very much. See you in the next session.